Eddie Reynoso says, pump your brakes. The fight with Canelo, his next fight, has not been decided yet. So hold up. Stay tuned to this video. We're going to get into it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. Eddie Reynoso posted this, and it says, "Good afternoon. I am grateful to communicate that there is offers for Canelo's next fight from both PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, as well as Matchroom. The negotiation process is still in progress. It's a work in progress. A final decision has not been reached. As of now, all information published yesterday has no truth or foundation behind it. Once we have a signed agreement, our team will be the first to notify the public," end quote, Eddie Reynoso. And it says hashtag Team Canelo. So they wanted that to be known. Now, ironically enough, I got to be the best in the game when it comes to boxing. In my video talking about this ESPN report, because that's really where it circulated in the first person or the first outlet that I seen reported this, I was very descriptive in my video, and I made sure to say if these reports are true, because I understand the nature of this boxing game. Everybody wants to be first and source out the information, but I said in that video that I'm going to leave it to Canelo payday. You want payday? I know that. I'm going to leave it to his team. I was giving you a preview of my thoughts based on the news if it were true. But I specifically said, like I said, that I want to hear it from Canelo first, because this is becoming an ongoing issue throughout boxing. Again, Wilder actually is one of the people, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. Deontay Wilder was one of the people that I heard reiterate this, just like myself, where he said a lot of people want to be first rather than to be correct. So people put out information and, you know, want to be first, but the information might not be true. There's a good interview that I seen with Denzel Washington, one of my favorite actors as well. And Denzel Washington said something to the effect of, if you read the newspaper and you read the media, then it says if you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read the newspaper, you're misinformed. And I think the same thing applies here. If you don't, you know, go to boxing Twitter and look at the things, then you're supposed to be misinformed, but then, or uninformed. But then if you guys you heard what I just said. So that's the reality of it. If you don't read the paper, you're uninformed. If you do read the paper, you're misinformed. So Eddie Reynoso let it be known that there's nothing proven. So he doesn't know why these reports came out. This could be a matter of, you know, Canelo. I said in that video too, Ego Stradamus continues to strike throughout boxing. But I said in that video, Canelo's trying to do like Floyd Mayweather, where he really wants to be the one to break the news, and he doesn't want anyone to steal his thunder. And I could respect that. And I could definitely respect it if it's inaccurate information. I guess we're gonna find out, is Canelo fighting Charlo, going with the PBC offer, or is he going with the 2-fight DAZN deal? I've already stated my opinion on what I would like to see. I think clearly the bigger fight is not the Bivol fight. And I have to bring us back to this point. See, this is one of my biggest problems with the Canelo man fans. I don't have a problem if you're a Canelo fan, but if you're a radical man fan, because when this report came out, everybody except for me took it as gospel. Because like I said in my previous video yesterday, I want to hear from the horse's mouth. I want to hear, and I literally said this in the video. You guys could go watch it. The video's on my channel. I said I want to hear from Eddie Reynoso, Canelo, or at least DAZN, them announcing this, because I know how the game goes. And like clockwork, Eddie Reynoso comes behind me and says, hey, the reports yesterday are inaccurate. We haven't made a decision. So, you know, the game's getting crazy. But my statement still remains. I think the Canelo Charlo fight is a much bigger fight. And this is why I empower and implore you guys to think for yourself, because the funny thing is, with Eddie Reynoso saying this and maybe breathing life into the fact that the Charlo fight could be next, a lot of people just ran with it and started to defend Canelo and explain how the Bivol 2-fight deal with DAZN was life-changing money and it made the most sense. And come to find out, he might pick Charlo. This is why, again, you got to think for yourself. A lot of people jumped ship because they thought they knew Canelo's next move and they thought it wasn't Charlo. So they got on defend duty and they started defending his decision, which come to find out a day later is not even his decision yet because he hasn't made it. So it's just ironic when people try to, play sides and, have this insane bias when it comes to boxing. You already had the Canelo groupies and man fans defending how Charlo doesn't deserve the fight and he needs to fight Benavidez and Andrade and Bivol's a much tougher fight. And now we don't even know who Canelo's fighting for sure with that type of information out. Again, maybe he does go the 2-fight deal with DAZN and Bivol Triple G, which I don't prefer. But at the end of the day, he said they were still weighing out their options. So at the current juncture, we got to respect that. We got to respect that and wait till we get an official announcement. Boom. This is what happens when you're a man fan and you just get online and on the horn trying to defend a decision that's not even fully made. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'll keep you guys updated with the most accurate information. This is your one-stop shop for all your boxing needs. Subscribe. You did. And I'm out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster.